Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Kakadash, and double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations unto the speckled bird, and to all the Israelites that live like the heathen nations, and shalom to all you brothers that are out there doing the work out on the highways and byways, exalting the names Yahweh and Yahushua, trying to wake up the elect and the remnant in these last days. I want to do a video on this article that I have seen, and it was basically about an inmate that committed suicide, and I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. It says inmate dies while in custody of Louisville Metro Corrections, becoming the sixth inmate to die in 4 months. And most people, like I said, they don't understand, man, the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All these jakes, man, that's filling up these prison houses, man. Let's get that, man. Let's understand why. Let's get an understanding of why. Let's get an understanding because it ain't no coincidence, man. And the Lord put the spirit on him to commit suicide, man. Because if you ain't serving the Lord, what good do you have, man? The Lord said, we're altogether vanity in the book of Psalms. And he also said that, you're nothing but earth and ashes. So if you ain't serving the Lord, man, the Lord don't have no use for you, man. The Lord don't need nobody, man. We need the Lord. But I'm going to bring this out. This is Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 22. It says, "For this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none serve for store." Right? So most of our people, man, you so-called blacks and so-called Hispanics and so-called Native Americans, you fill up the prison systems, man. You're in there suffering, man. Why? Because you have forsaken the Lord, I'm going to give verse 23. It says, "Who among you will give ear to this, or who will hearken and hear for this time to come?" Right. What's the time that we coming into, man? You're gonna have a lot more suicides, and you're going to have a lot more people offering themselves, man, because the Lord, he's sick of these people, man, and the Lord's dealing with, Jake, man. He's dealing with Jake. These heathens, they going to have their judgment, but the Lord deals with our people first, It says, verse 24, This is why Jake don't understand, man. But this is who caused us to be in this situation. Verse 24 says, "Who gave Jacob for a spoil, and Israel to robbers, did not the Lord? He against whom we have sinned, for they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient to his law." So, hey, the Lord did that, man. The Lord got us in a situation as we are in the people, us going to slavery, us having to fight for rights in America, Babylon the Great, us being taken over here in ships, us being the last hired, first fired, The Lord got us in a situation, man, us having to fight for justice, in the system, and, Esau, hey, they don't give us justice, man. It says, verse 25, it says, "Therefore he hath poured upon him the fury of his anger and the strength of the battle, and they have set him on fire round about, yet he knew not, and it burned him, yet he laid it not to heart." And a lot of our people, they don't lay what they're doing to heart, man. They don't think about it, or let me reflect on my actions. Let me see what I can do. They don't do that, man. They seek to Esau, man. They don't seek the Lord, man. They call on Jesus. They call on Jehovah or Yahshua or Yahweh. All these weird names, man. That's not the names, man. The names of the Father, the Most High, is Yahweh. The name of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus is Yahweh Shai. And now does Jake call those names? No, they don't. The 2/3 don't. This is Hosea 4 and 6, man. This is another reason, man. It says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children." Now, you ain't never taught this in no church, man, that the Lord can't forget you, or he ain't gonna have mercy on you. He's gonna allow every type of evil to come upon you, and he's not gonna save you out of it, man. They don't teach you at no church, man. Whatever happened with this Jake, man, committed suicide. Hey, who knows, man? Only the Lord knows, man. And I know that a lot of Jakes, man, that be going to jail or going to prison, man, they be into that Islam, man. We not no Muslims, man. We shouldn't be in that, man. That's another God that you serving, man. Who knows what he was into? He was probably, he could have been, he could have been, going two ways, man. I can't say the actual word, but who knows, man? Because, I can't say the actual word because YouTube might take the video down. He might go both ways. That's a sin, man. That's not righteous to be like that. Or whatever he was doing before he even got in there, man. He could have been robbing people. The scriptures say you ain't supposed to defraud your neighbor when your fellow neighbor is an Israelite. And that's what all of people do, man. Let's get this in Jeremiah. A lot of our people do that. They boast about that in the rap music. Oh, I'm gonna rob a nigga in broad daylight. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna shoot his brains out, knock his legs off. Man, shut up, man. That's all our people. They like that stuff, man. So when that happens to you, hey, we ain't gonna feel bad, man. It says Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." You see that? And our people, man, they don't have no knowledge, man. They don't have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the scriptures, the true understanding, man. It's not, getting it on your own. You ain't gonna get it on your own, man. You can't choose the Lord chooses you. That's not the exact one I wanted to get, but it was one specifically I wanted to get. So lucky, I'm gonna try to find it. For among my people are found wicked men. There you go. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 26. It says, "For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares, and they set a trap, and they catch men." Is that not what our people do? A lot of these jakes, man, listen to this rap music. They claim they a gangster and they a thug. That's not of the Lord, man. These jakes saying that God loves them. Hey, God don't love you, man. Let's get this in the book of Proverbs, because us in this faith, us in this truth, we can back up what we're saying, man. We're not just saying stuff, out of nowhere, man. We're not doing that, man. Everything we say, we can prove it, right? Proverbs chapter 8 verse 17, it says, "I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me." And if you out here robbing your own people, you out here setting them up, you selling drugs to them, you smoking weed, you popping pills, then you don't love Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You don't love your creator. You don't. You showing that you don't love him, because this is what love is according to the scriptures, right? This is 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. Show you what love is. It's not something you just say. Oh, man, I love God, man. God first. I see a lot of jakes with that in their bio, their Instagram bio. Hey, God first. That's so funny, man, when I be saying that, because a lot of these jakes that be having that in their bio, on their Instagram, on their social media, you not doing nothing that the Lord tell you to do. It says, "For this is the love of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous." You see that? So, if you a Jake that you believe in the Old and New Testament, right, and you believe in the Messiah, you know what I'm saying? So why would you say, because you got a lot of religions or a lot of beliefs in Christianity that they believe the law's done away with, but it just said his commandments are not grievous, and you believe in the Old New Testament, right? This is in the New Testament. Why would his laws be done away with? Why would you not be able to do no laws if you said his laws ain't even grievous to begin with? Some of them, in his captivity. Why would he say that? And that means you can be. That's just a way out to be wicked, man. If your church is preaching that all the laws is done away, we ain't gotta keep the laws no more, man. That's wicked, man. We are under grace, though. So the laws is not what's gonna save us. It's gonna be grace and mercy through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And we can't keep every law. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord died for us as a nation of people. But this lesson was about this inmate, whoever that died in custody, but he committed suicide, He hung himself, man. And the scripture says, it says, "Give me any plague but the plague of the heart," something like that. Let me get that. plague of the heart. And, you know, things like this is a reason you should fear the Lord, man. They don't teach you to fear the Lord in no church, man. I used to go to church. They do not teach you to fear the Lord, man. In this world, they teach you to live freely, to do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. That's not how the Lord wants you to live. You know? It says, Sirach chapter 25, verse 13. It says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of the woman. So, and that's a result of the plague of the heart. Your heart is your mind, man. If you kill yourself, the Lord gave you over to that, man. You know? That's why you should fear the Lord, man. You know? And the Lord said he was a great and terrible God, man. Let's get that in, I was reading this earlier in Deuteronomy. You know? You don't hear about the Lord doing these type of things to people, man, in no church, man. That's not what you hear. You hear that he's all love. He's all good. That's not how the Lord operates. The Lord is about balance, man. The Lord creates good and evil, man. How many times do we have to go over these scriptures, man? You know? How many times? You know? Let me get this. Hold on. You know? Jake, man, you know, our people, man, you so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, y'all don't actually fear. Y'all not scared of the Most High. This is the Creator. You know? Y'all think that he's soft. Like how could you say something like that, you know? Like I was saying, you know, how could you say something like that? This is Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 21. It says, thou should not be affrighted at them, for the Lord thy God is among you, and a mighty God and terrible. You see that? Hey, the nations back then, man, and you know, hey, they feared us because of the judgments that the Lord did, you know, on them. They feared us. And we ain't Yahweh Shemiah Shah. We just men. And we are his people, but the nations feared the Lord back then. You know, they knew the power of the Lord, man. And we knew the power of the Lord, you know. But now, this time, since we've been discontinued from our heritage, as it says in the book of Jeremiah, hey, we don't know the terror of the Lord. That's a terrible plague that he can put on you, man. If you don't have your mind, you done, you gone. That's a lot of people walking around here, man. A lot of these jakes, man. I got family members that's like that, man. They mentally gone. Like, I'm not talking about, like, you know, bugged out, like, in a different philosophy. I'm talking about, like, they're not normal. They're like, you know, what you call slow acting. You know, or retarded, you know, from different things they went through. The Lord put them through that, man, because it was judgment, you know. But that's all I wanted to bring out. I'm gonna close out. All praises to Yahweh Shemiah Shah, by Shimmer Kakadash, and double honors unto the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations unto the elect and to the speckled bird, and to all the Israelites that live like the heathen nations. To you I say, Shalom, wa abba.